Welcome to the October 26, 2010 meeting of the Glendale Redevelopment Agency. Can we have a roll call, please?
Agency members: Draymond.
Here.
Jarian.
Here.
Quintero.
Here.
Weaver.
Here.
Chair Friedman.
Here. Can we hear your report, please?
Agenda for the October 26, 2010 regular meeting of the Glendale Redevelopment Agency was posted on Thursday, October 21st, 2010 on the bulletin board outside City Hall.
Thank you. What's next?
Next is approval of minutes.
So moved. I probably have to abstain.
Yes.
That's correct.
Abstention for member Quintero.
I was present for the meeting.
So, noting the one abstention, the minutes are approved. What's next, please?
Next is oral communications. There was one card submitted.
I have
Same
one
rules will
card.
apply. 5 minutes will be allotted to the speaker.
Okay, Mike Mohill.
Mike Mohill, long-term resident. I have several things I'd like to talk about. I got 5 minutes, so let me air it off. Okay? It troubles me, and I'm a man who believes in charity, but I read this ad in the Glendale News Press. It says, Path Achievers Glendale would like to thank the following donors. And it says, City of Glendale, Department of Water and Power, Glendale Management Association, Glendale Community Redevelopment and Housing. I have no problem with the Glendale Management Association giving that charity $1 million. It's not my money. What troubles me when I see the Redevelopment Agency and Housing making a donation that says 2 pair for $1,500, according to the newspaper. Why? Why is the city being generous? Again, Path Achiever is a good organization. I support them. But is it the government's position to give handouts? You know, I'm on Social Security. Here's my hand out. There are a lot of people who want a handout. So let's keep our money in our own pocket and let's think twice before you ask the voters to pay more in water rates. Okay? Sticking with the idea of the redevelopment agency area, I'd like to talk about the Alex Theater. According to the news press, it says revenues dropped 18% compared to last season, and the official cite the bad economy. I've been hearing that for 30 years. It's the bad economy. Alex Theater can't meet their bills, and the city contribute another $500,000. You know, isn't it time we find new management that's not associated with the city of Glendale to run that organization? All you do, and all we do, as long as we keep propping that organization up, is encourage it for failure. That's what we did with General Motors, didn't we? We propped them up rather than let them fail. And here we are, taking the Alex Theater, a place that I love, but for some reason, they don't know how to bring in acts that support the Alex Theater. Again, $500,000, and I could use $500,000. And you know what? Why don't we give it to Path Achievers? They're a charitable organization. Now, we're going to talk about a little bit later how this can be part of the anchor for the entertainment section of Glendale on Maryland Avenue. Well, if it's going to be a drawing thing, a drawing figure, what do you want to call it? It should make money. It's not making money. Is it not time for a management change? Is it not time we ought to have different events? I remember when back, oh God, it's like 30 years ago, when the Alex Theater became a performing arts. Mr. Draymond, you remember that by any chance? Or Mr. Weaver? About 30 years ago, when Ginger was around. You were around. Come on, you've been in Montrose forever.
30 years ago?
Yeah. You don't think so, huh? Well, you've been around anyway. Point is this. The first year we had live theater. And I remember that, and so does Mr. Weaver, I'm sure. And we had it for about two years in a row, and the Glendale News Press didn't want to support it because they kept writing poor reviews on all the musicals we had here. And I thought they were pretty good. But the GNP said, So guess what happens? People read the newspaper, and if the reviews are no good, people don't go. It's like the Glendale Center Theater. Reviews are good, people go. Something has to go at the Alex Theater. And I'm getting a little bit tired, keep asking us, let's have some performance, not another handout. Show me the money, and I'll be happy. Mike Mohill, your friendly city watchdog.
Thank you. What's next, please?
Next is agency member or staff comments.
Mr. Weaver.
This one, I won't dignify Mr. Mohill's comments that are laced with facts that are not facts. We don't give them that kind of money. And Mr. Barry McComb has done a magnificent job with his staff at the Alex Theater. They're not on the city payroll. So, again, Mr. Mohill ought to go do his homework before he stands up and criticizes Mr. Combe and staff, what they're doing down at the Alex Theater. They're doing far better than most venues out there. We understand that. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Any other comments? Then we'll move on. What's next, please?
Is there any new business?
Business?
To adjourn?
Second.
We're going to recess in closed session.
Recess to closed session. We will recess to closed session. Thank you.
What's the time?